I just go with mine, or do
Yeah,
y'all?
just go five to one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number five, I'm gonna go with a wild card, somebody that might be Michael Jordan if they didn't wear retro Jordans. They wore retro Jordans at San Diego State and also early in their career, and it might have messed up their ankles and feet now. And that's Kawhi Leonard.
Mm.
So, he pretty much gave up his feet to be fresh, and probably should have wore more up to date shoes that were designed for high impact basketball. There's plenty of pictures of his massive feet folding up retro Jordans throughout his career, and now he's with New Balance, and he plays a good 65 games every 2 seasons. Um,
Okay.
let's see. Number four, I'm gonna go with Derek Jeter. He was the Jordan Brand guy. A lot of Jordan baseball cleats that nobody cares about.
Oh, that's not true. I had
Um,
some.
okay, only freaks like David
Hey, I
Perdue
had them
cared
Jeter.
about.
Hey, them fucking clean.
uh, Number three, I'm gonna go with another Jordan athlete from that time. I'm gonna go with Terrell Owens. Terrell Owens
Ooh.
Come on.
had the Jordans. Probably made the Jordan sweatsuit like his thing. When I think of To outside of the field, I'm thinking of him in some Jordan gear, head to toe. Uh, Number two, got to go with the Knuckleheads. They had the
Come
commercial
on.
with the Jazz CD, the Jordan 17s. I'm going with Darius Miles and
Hey,
um, who's the other?
Quinn. Quinn
Quentin
Richardson.
Richardson. Yeah, some great player exclusives.
yeah.
Some colorways that we never thought we would see, just because Jordan only played for one squad and then another squad that we rarely talk about. And so yeah, I got to go with them. And then my number one, of course, is the person who, when he wore Jordans, it made such a fuss. It probably changed football. Probably changed. But I don't think people looked at people's feet watching football until this guy started wearing Jordans. So much so that Nike was like, we got to give this guy his own shoe. Randy Moss. So
Ooh.
Randy Moss is my number one person to wear Jordans that's not Michael Jordan.
This is all right. I'm gonna say real quick. I'm surprised by your number one.
Okay.
I thought your number one would
Blake
be
Griffin,
Kobe. Kobe.
Kobe,
I thought it would be
yeah.
Kobe.
The free agency year, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. He had the eights,
He had the
he had the
threes too.
sevens, he had the threes, he had the nines. Also, he was on trial, so like he had to get out those dress shoes right into the Jordans, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there was definitely I was definitely thinking about that. I like everything Kobe wore that year though. The Reeboks he wore, the Air Force Ones. Like Kobe was just all over the place that year, and it was dope.
Bro, people really was hooping in Air Force One.
Yeah,
I think about that now. You think about how his shoes are now.
Kobe wore
Mm.
Air Force Ones to the Rucker.
My.
She used to wear ones.
Yeah, she'd wore ones, but those were ones that were made by like scientists to actually hoop in. Those
Yeah.
weren't like he wasn't like going to Dr. J's and buying, a ton of ones and
But he
then
got
just
other
hooping in
people to do
those.
that, and they ankles was never the same. Everybody didn't have that scientist.
Right. There was a guy the sheets were out when I was in high school, and there were guys that would hoop in the sheets. And yeah, I wonder how they walk now.
They don't walk well.
Hmm.
What what do you think as the sneaker expert on this podcast? What do you think of the newer guys wearing Jordans with Luca and Tatum specifically?
I like the Tatums. I think the Tatums messed up the Celtics season. They're really low. He rolled his ankle, didn't play right in game 7. Now, we had a not entertaining NBA finals because of the Tatums. Uh Luca's shoes are cool. You can't play defense in those shoes, so they're fine. Um The Jordan the like now in the 30s, they're in the 30s, right?
They're in the
So
30s.
they're just making uglier versions of the original shoes. Like the 31s is like the ones, but with technology, and
Sure.
the 32s are just the two. So now they're at the 38. They're not even looking at the 8. They're just like, all right, let's just put some net on the side of a foot shaped thing and put it out.
Now, Damon, you're entering your Nike. Like, how's your Nike year going?
My Nike is going well.
Yeah,
it's going well.
Is that gonna transition into a Jordan year?
If I find them on Facebook Marketplace, but apart from that, no, it would not. My shoe game is comfort 1, affordability 2, and carefree 3. The way that you love sports and fandom is the way that I feel about comfort. So if it's not bringing comfort to me at 37 out here as a father of 3, husband of 15, it's not worth any money to Damon Sumner.